Going on. Yeah, me again, right? I can't. I sit here and I drive this all over the place. It takes me all over the state of Iowa, and I listen to YouTube all the damn time. There's nothing else better to do, and half the radio stations around here are crap. Right? Welcome to bumfuck Iowa. So I listen to economist after economist after economist after economist across the board. Self-proclaimed Democrats, self-proclaimed Republicans, self-proclaimed independents, all of them. And for the most part, they all telling some pretty bleak shit, and we not paying attention. So everybody kept going on the past 4 years about how great the economy was. And yeah, Biden did an awesome job. He kept us from going into a major recession. We had a, quote, soft landing, whatever the hell that was. The stock market's booming. But as I was saying back then, and I'm going to keep saying it down the road, and I'm going to say it loudly to every MAGA fuck that brings up anything about the economy. Don't think I ain't gonna. Yeah, right? You voted for this shit. I didn't. Now, I grant you, I have some empathy here, a little sympathy here. I know why some of you voted for it. And part of me says I probably should have voted for it too, just to see them tear the shit down. Because the economy doesn't work for the average American anymore, and hasn't for a long time. I have systematically watched my entire goddamn life as my dollar went less and less no matter how much I work, no matter how many what I get paid. It just doesn't go anywhere. You know, the reality is we haven't raised the fixed minimum rate in way too damn long. And why is that? Why is that? Why is the real reason behind all that? Right? Well, all these economists, quite a few of them, majority of them, are talking about some pretty bleak crap coming. And it goes beyond Biden and beyond Trump's choices. Trump, if he enacts a small percentage of his wide-sweeping tariffs, will crash the economy. We will go into a serious depression. We will go where it would have went had Biden not pulled off a miracle. And this is why I sit there and I say, perhaps, just perhaps, we need to reelect these same fine individuals to office the next round. Because they don't get to have somebody else to blame for it. Because who are they going to blame when the economy crashes? I listened to Marionette Miller Meeks go on and on and on in her election campaign videos here in Iowa, on and on and on about it's time to bring prices down, time to get control over the prices. Well, Mrs. Meeks, you got reelected. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? How are you going to bring prices down for everybody when your boss wants to enact Trump tariffs that will drive the prices of a minimum of 10% to 25% above whatever you're paying for it now? I bought this little iPad, or this little doohickey pad thing. It was $99, Walmart Friday. It's going to be $125, probably $135. Because you know what these corporations are going to do? They're already planning for the price raises. They're going to raise prices anyway. You watch. As soon as Trump gets sworn in, then prices are going to go boom. They're going to go up. And they're going to use every excuse under the world as to why they need to raise those prices. Because they really, really, really are just now starting to realize maybe they needed to lower the prices. Boy, howdy. Had the Democrats carried the damn election, I'll bet you dime to dollar. We'll never know. You'll never collect this bet because we'll never know. But I'll bet you dime to dollar that those prices would have started coming down. Of course, Harris was not really pointing out the real culprits as to high prices are either. Part of the problem. Once again, the established Democrats have been bought out and been bought out a long time now. Once again, Speaker Pelosi was worth $1.5 million, $2 million when she got elected. She worth over $220 million. When I checked on her last year, so I can only guess what she's worth now. $218 million. Most of it for stock trading. A legal way to bribe your politicians. Perfectly legal, and she was okay with not putting any kind of kibosh on that, was she? Was she? So when I hear everybody crying, oh my God, the prices are gone through the roof. Yeah? Who'd you vote for? Yeah. Did you vote for the higher prices? Did you? Did you vote for them? You got what you asked for, right? Oh my God, how ignorant are people? Like, I'm not some Rhodes Scholar. I'm not some fancy college Yahoo. I just fairly well read and been nosy my whole life about wanting to know why things work and how things work and et cetera, with a whole lot of time to listen to other people who went to college and learned a whole bunch of stuff I didn't know. Sound pretty intelligent to me. They all can't be bullshit. They all can't be wrong. They all can be bought. Our media is a problem. Our corporate-owned media is telling you what the corporate-owned media wants you to hear, not what you need to hear. Problem now is social media is thick with the same problem. How do you sort it out? The chaos and confusion just makes things worse. It expedites stuff. So I've been watching videos pop up on my YouTube the last few days. I didn't ask for them. They just start popping up. It's funny because they're talking about, well, one was from a year ago when farmers were freaking out in Florida over DeSantis' moves to, deal with immigrants. Illegal or not, they're still fucking immigrants. They're human beings. They're people. Right? They should be treated like you want to be treated. How I would like to be treated by just anybody. I can't tell you how many of my customers stick their noses up, literally. So I'm some kind of, person non grata. I'm not a human being, and I get treated like shit sometimes by these people. And it's all I can do to tell them where to fucking go. And there's a few where I have told where to go, and they were shocked. And they were even harder shocked when I showed up the next time to do the job and said, I'm sorry, did you think my boss is going to fire me? Boy, you don't know how this shit works. Ain't nobody wants to do this job. Nobody. And I don't get paid jack. I got a CDL and I get paid $19 fucking an hour. Sucks to be me. Sucks to be me. So we're going to get rid of, so last year, farmers crying in Florida. 7 years ago, they were crying in Washington State. 9 years ago, it was in Arkansas. They were crying about what are we going to do when they get rid of all these migrant workers? We need special dispensation so our workers don't get shipped out, rounded up. And it'd be interesting to see how well that works. See how it pans out. I don't have any faith in it. I think that they're going to totally F up the system. And you can't make this crap up. You really can't. So we're gonna ship out tens of millions, and they're not physically capable of. The United States, in theory, could ship 10 million people out. If we bogart every frickin' airplane and the military involved, yeah, we could do it. But what country's going to let us dump millions of people on it? Name one country. Name one country that will let us just stand by while we dump people on, especially now that Mexico, really? Because Trump's doing his damn shit and his damn best to shit on them, and they're watching. They're awake and paying attention, and their president ain't buying his BS. She ain't MAGA. You gonna send the army down there and force Mexico to take these people at gunpoint? Could happen. Look at the people he's putting in charge of this stuff. Crazies. People that are quite capable of doing some pretty heinous stuff in their pursuit of their agendas. So we're going to ship all these frickin' workers. I grew up in a small town. I baled hay in the summer when I was a kid. I walked beans. I've detasseled. It sucks. It sucks. It's hard work. It's backbreaking work that doesn't pay so good. One of the things, the dirty little secrets of the agricultural industry in America has been dodging and running away from for hundreds of years, well over the last 100 years anyway. It's just how dependent it is on migrant workers. Why is that? Why? Because they're willing to work back-breaking jobs in the heat, doing for half or a third of what an American would do. You would be hard-pressed to get any Americans to go out there and pick watermelon all day long, pick tomatoes all day long, pick things that cannot be harvested by a machine. Eventually, someday, somebody will come up with a robot that can pick all that, and then, that'll put them out of a job, too. It's all good, right? They're going to take care of all of us, gosh darn it. Daddy Trump going to fix it all. He's going to save us all. Daddy Trump is the new FDR. I hope the fuck you're right.